Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss 1,000 Shapes of a Female. I don't know that there's 1,000 shapes in here, but there's a lot. The story is really, really simple. An art dealer is wanting to drum up some interest and sell some art for an upcoming, gallery exhibition. And the idea is that they're going to bring in a bunch of artists to paint nude models in the styles of the old masters. And that doesn't really happen. There's like some very vague art history or a little bit of information about some of these painters, but that's about it. It's just basically to see a bunch of a bunch of people naked is the gist here. And that's exactly what happens. It's one scene after another. They're almost identical in that, like, you meet the artist, and sometimes the models, and sometimes the artists are the same, and sometimes the models are the same, but it kind of shifts around between like the group. So it's different ones in each scene, but the same thing happens, except that there's a little bit of variance in how the painting is done. Some of them are like, there's a weird one where like this, she just has to put balloons on the canvas. I don't even know why the artists are required for some of these, but they end up the grabber for it, I guess, when they were marketing it, was that some of the scenes involve women covering themselves in paint and creating art that way. So it's not that this is like a bad movie or whatever, but there's not much story and it's kind of repetitive. If you've seen Nudie Cuties, they're like other ones like this one. There's a lot of like wholesomeness, like there's conversations during the art that are, this is not erotica. They're very mundane, even like boring conversations, like what are you going to have for, like, what they're having for dinner, spaghetti dinner. I think that's really funny. I think it adds to the enjoyment of the movie, but there's not a lot of craziness or wackiness to this. It's just kind of neat, colorful, wholesome nudity. I probably won't watch it again because it is kind of repetitive and boring, and there are better ones out there, but there was enough like little quirks in this one to make it worth watching. That's my review of 1,000 Shapes of a Female. If you want to see more sleazy reviews, go to my website markfusion.com, or you can check out the playlist right here in the movie review section. There's hundreds of them there as well. Thank you for watching this one, though. I do appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you soon.